Hey, what's up? This is Marc Rizzo from Soulfly, and you're listening to Louder.
So here with Marc Rizzo of Soulfly. How you doing, man?
Great, real good.
Okay, you're just wrapping up the British leg of the European tour.
Yep.
Just about to head to Europe.
Yep.
How's it going?
Great. We're looking forward to getting some sunlight, so we're ready.
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
Okay, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back and ask for your comment about some stuff that were said about the band and by the band.
Okay.
Okay. So a while ago, Max said that he wanted to get a different vibe for every album. Mm-hmm. So that's why he changed some of the members.
Yep.
And then he joined you, and you're with the band for about 7 albums.
Yep.
So were you ever scared about your future with the band?
No, I just love to play music, so I'm just doing what I love to do, and I think other people are digging what we're doing. So I guess it's a good lineup, So.
Okay. So are you a different musician every album?
No, I'm the same, but I try to make a different record every record, That's kind of the idea, is to try to evolve, do something different every record, so.
Another thing that was said a while ago is Max called you a brother.
Okay.
Which is very flattering.
Cool. Yeah.
But on the other hand, he did not speak to his brother for about 10 years.
Yeah.
Again, did that scare you? Like a hurtful compliment or a scary compliment, maybe?
Nah, I don't think he meant it that way. I didn't take it that way, So, and him and Igor are cool now, So it's just, it's like anything, family,
Okay. Talking about family, with Zion on the band. Okay, and his stepson with Insight that you're touring with.
Okay.
And I think I've seen a bit of his grandson recording vocals for the album.
Grandson?
I think so.
I don't think so, no. He did? Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. What record?
Last one.
Oh, yeah, really? See, I learned something new. Okay, cool.
Okay, and Gloria's managing the band, or just him?
Yep.
So is Soulfly some sort of a family daycare now?
A family daycare?
Yeah,
no,
everything you do is influenced by Max's family.
Yeah, well, it's his band. It's it's a family thing. That's just the way he wants to do it, and it's a tight knit family type of vibe. So it's pretty cool.
So now going to your family. Okay, I see the fear in your eyes. You have some sort of a let me just play the guitar and you can deal with everything else sort of vibe around you. When talking about Soulfly, but then you have the solo project that's mainly you and some of your friends. You have the record label, and everything's just the way you want it to do. So are there two Marks?
No, it's just me.
So the same Mark that just lets Soulfly be Soulfly, and the other Mark, or is it the same Mark that just manages everything for the solo project?
It's the same vibe, whether I'm doing my project or I'm doing Soulfly. I kind of approach it the same way,
Okay, and with all the projects around you, do you have different moments when you say, no, this is not going to go well with Soulfly or with the Cavalier Conspiracy or the solo project, so you just switch it around? So something you wrote for someone and then decide it's going to go...
Yeah, it just depends on, because for my instrumental stuff, that's more... more shredding type stuff, so I kind of approach it more from that aspect of being influenced by Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, stuff like that. And then for Soulfly and Cavalier Conspiracy, I try to keep it a little bit more not as intricate, not as many solos, more rhythmic stuff,
Okay, and I know Soulfly is very noted for having a lot of worldly music influences. While touring, do you get some chance to just get exposed to local music as well?
Yeah. We got time walking around. You'll hear street musicians, which is cool. Always get a kick. Around here in Europe, you always got a lot of great flamenco guitar players on the corners and guys just hanging out with little amps rocking out, So, whatever you hear on the street, it's definitely really cool to check out.
So where's the place you like to go to get exposed to stuff?
Probably like Spain, Italy. You always got a lot of great street musicians, just walking the streets, especially in the flamenco world. There's a lot of great flamenco guitar players and street musicians that'll just blow your mind away. You're just like, wow, why is that guy just sitting on the corner? It's crazy, man.
Yeah, I think a few years ago there was a video of this guy playing the violin on the tube in New York.
Oh, really? Wow.
And apparently it was just from one of the biggest orchestras in the world, but nobody paid attention to him just because everybody's doing their thing.
Yeah, exactly, right.
What do you do for fun except for playing the guitar? Because I know you play the guitar a lot.
A lot, yeah.
And fitness. Yep. So what's fun for Mark?
Instead of that, just hanging out. Me and the guys will go out, maybe have a couple beers and just hang out. That's it. Just chill, listen to music, go see other bands. just have a good time. Just do things, you know. So,
Dude. Okay.
Right.
And I know you're into fitness. Have you ever tried to get Max into fitness? I mean, he's
been working out lately. You know, I mean, he's up there in age, so that's normal to, you know, not look like you did when you were 21. I don't look like I did when I was 21. You know, but I know he's been walking a lot. I know he's been trying, you know, to work out a lot. So, you know.
Over the last few albums, you had a lot of artists coming in and out, adding vocals, adding some guitar shreds. Does it make it easier or more difficult to record an album?
It doesn't affect me, you know. I mean, we got Mike now on bass who's shredding. You know, he's really added a whole other vibe to the band. So looking forward to make a record with him.
But even some guest vocals or guest guitarists?
Nah, because that's usually done after I'm done in the studio. So a lot of the guest vocalists is later on when Max starts vocals on his own. So I'm not even there for it, you know.
And I know you don't like dealing with the past, and I know so many people refer to it, and I know it's not even true. Like the thing about you liking football, we call it football, just because you wore some shirts, but apparently you're not even into it. But you also mentioned that people are so much into it.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into trouble because you wore the wrong shirt in the wrong town?
Yeah, which is just stupid, you know, because
Care to elaborate?
I forgot where we were. We were somewhere in Europe, and some idiot gave me a shirt. And at the time, I would wear soccer jerseys. You know, we all did. And some idiot gave me a shirt from the rival team in, like, another city. But he lied to me and said, oh, no, this is the country team, you know. And I didn't know that, you know. And then I got a lot of middle fingers. You know, I was giving fingers back to people until finally somebody said to me, you know, when I was on stage, you know, from the side of the stage, you got the wrong jersey on, take it off, you know. So I took it off, threw it in the crowd, and they burned it, set it on fire. And it's craziness how crazy people are over soccer here in Europe, because in America, people really could care less about soccer, you know.
Okay, although I got some middle fingers for a Red Sox shirt.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
So
I don't
baseball
you did,
the
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, well, Red Sox and the Yankees, that's a heated rivalry. That's kind of the closest we get to in America. But there's no, like, street gangs over, you know, what team you're rooting for, you know. There's other street gangs in America for shit, but not sports, you know.
Another funny story I bet you have, the story about the backpack that some people refer to as a jetpack.
Wish it was, man.
Yeah, and I heard some weird stories about the backpack being for all the souls of your enemies that you've collected.
Yep, that's true.
Have you heard some other funny rumors about that backpack?
Heads, souls, fingers, hands, you know, everything.
And you're just doing your thing on stage and people just talk.
And that's it. People come up with crazy, you know, ideas, you know. So.
Okay. I think my last question would be, a lot of bands have pranks for the tour, and it is the last part of the British leg of it.
Yeah.
And you do have Inside with you that's you've been going on for a few tours already. Do you have any pranks planned for the next few days? Things happening already?
We've had plenty of pranks here in the UK, so...
Care to share one?
Today we tried to order food. It took 1 hour to get a burrito, so we got our money back and left. That was pretty funny.
Okay.
You know? And they made it seem like it was our fault, you know, but I don't know. But, yeah, no, you know, Insight's our friends. I don't think we'll mess with them. I'm not into all that prank stuff on tour, and, you know, we're all here to work and put on a good show, you know, so...
Okay, anything else you would like to add to the fans?
Yeah, just thanks to all the fans for another great UK tour. It was great, and you know, we'll see them next time we come through.
Okay, anything we can expect from Soulfly in the future?
More records and a lot more touring. You know, that's all we do. So
sounds great. So, Marc Rizzo, thank you very much.
Cool, thank you, man.